Can you believe it? I got the certificate of freedom from my father. How many of you want to free yourselves from certain responsibilities? Raise your hand. Great. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, good evening.
Very good evening.
My mom is very jealous person. She thinks if my father talks to the maid, she will take the advantage to steal his money or behave inappropriately with him. Once she caught an Ethiopian maid applying relief cream on his back. And I think you know the rest of the story. We struggled for more than 2 years with by hours cleaners. We had to cope serving 2 elderly people 3 meals a day and follow up with their health and medication. Can you believe that? Finally, we won the battle, and I went to collect the Filipino maid from the office. There, I had a very long lecture from a female staff there about my duties towards the maid. But not even a single word about the maid duty for me. On our way out, the manager told the maid, "You work in Kuwait, right?" He said yes. I was very happy because usually those maids are very hardworking and very good in cooking. Unfortunately, we discovered that she cannot focus on the task. Frequently, she leaves the stove or the toaster on after she finishes. Not just that, sometimes when she works actually very fast and too much, and she produces a sound, ouch, when she pushes things. And the main thing, she does not cooking. Why? Because she works in Kuwait with Egyptian working family. They never cook. The lesson that I learned, assumptions can lead to disappointment. It is very important to have a clear expectation, verify skills before taking any commitment, especially when it comes to hiring a help. Another incident, one day I asked her to put the hairnet, to wear the hairnet and the gloves while cooking and serving food. She started like that. "What about my rights?" I said, "Well, you want to go to the office and find out about your rights?" She went to her room, came back, apologized. And then she cut the back of her hair. I said to her, "Well, my dear, the problem is with your front hair that might fall in food." She went back to her room and compared to one of her relatives which work in the Philippine office. And they reported to Bahrain office and to my family. I preferred at that time to stay calm and ignore it, waiting to the end of her contact. Friend, I think it is very important to set up boundaries and maintain clear communication. I learned to be firm but fair in order to manage the conflict and to make sure that everyone understands their duties. After 1.5 years, my father came with a stand fan. I said, "Dad, why did you bring this fan?" My sister said, "Because you asked her not to switch on the air conditioner." "Why no?" I called her and said, "Julie, did I ask you to not to switch the air conditioner?" She said, "Well, I thought maybe you would be angry." I repeated my question, yes or no. She kept quiet. Friends, there is a miscommunication in my family, and this maid exploited it. Then she wanted to develop a good relationship with my parents. One day, during family gathering, I discovered that my father renewed her contract. after she left to Philippines. I don't know what happened. I'm very angry. And I screamed at him, why you did that? He said, go and live in your building. She will stay. I said, my father, my dad, I am your eldest daughter. And you know nothing about her. She is just a maid and came for money. Friends, I know that direct communication is very important in the family to avoid unnecessary conflict and disappointment. Reflecting on all this, I can say that my father's decision to renew the contract was his way to give me the freedom I needed. Actually, it is a turning point in my life, and it is a way to live my own life in my way. Friends, what about you? Is it time for you to let go what's weighing you down? Is it time for you to reclaim control over your life?